veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh. In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Oh, oh, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la.
Hello guys, hello everyone, thanks for watching. Long time no see again, nice to have you back on live session. So as the title says, today we will be doing some backtesting on US dollar, Canadian dollar, using the strategy that you guys chose on our poll. By the way, thanks for voting, thanks for taking your time to check our videos. I know we had some time since we last posted. We had a long break there, but we hope to make amends for that and keep on posting on a regular basis. So just as a starting point, if you guys aren't familiar with the strategy, please check my last video. I think, yeah, it's my last video. So go ahead and check that. We'll be basically using market structure, fib extensions, and the only indicator per se that we will be using is the 50 EMA. First of all, hello Lojesh, I think that's how you say it. I didn't backtest it on gold, so stick around. You'll see the strategy at work on US CAD, and take those principles and apply them on gold if you think like if you feel like doing that. So just to make a quick recap of the strategy, what we're basically looking for is periods of market consolidation, such as this one, and we are waiting for a break either to the downside or to the upside, and on that break we will be drawing a fib, and we will be acting accordingly afterwards. The risk per trade will be 1%. I will be simulating a 50k account, as you can see on the right side of your screen, so 500% per trade. And without further ado, let's go and do some backtesting. So the first fib will be this one, but I think we already missed a trade here. As you can see, there was a nice trade over here, but we missed it, so we'll just have to wait for the next break. Another important aspect to clarify from the beginning, the way that we are going to manage the trades. So we will be opening trades at both 0.382 and 0.618, and each trade will be risking 1%, but after any trade is up 1%, we will be moving the stop loss to break even, and then no, so hey Gilbert, no, I mean 1%, and after each we will be trading the stop loss. So if the trade goes to 1-to-1, we will be moving to break even. If the trade goes to 2-to-1, move to 1-to-1, and so on. So let's go and see. As you can see, now we have another bit of consolidation here. So we have this this nice area here. What I expect happening is this imbalance to be filled. So maybe the price will shoot up, and maybe we will have some buys up to this level. Again, if the price were to go down, we will just be acting accordingly. So just mark your area. So this is our area of interest right now. Yeah, $500, and I am simulating a 50k account, so that's 1%. Okay, so let's see how the structure will break. Again, we are expecting a break to the upside because of this imbalance to our left. Okay, so as you can see, the break to the upside happened. It's a very impulsive break. Thing is, this imbalance may be already filled, but again, we will just be sticking to our plan. So just draw a fib on the move, and then enter either on 382. So let's just mark two trades right here. The first one will be on the 382 level. The stop loss, I forgot to say about the stop loss. The stop loss will be placed for the first trade halfway in between the 382 and the 618. So this one will be at around 5 pips, targeting 2.5 to 1. And we will be entering another trade. So these two trades will be placed as pending orders, guys. The second trade should cover the 764 level. So let's say 60, 65 maybe. And we'll be targeting 3-to-1. So as a rule of thumb, we will be targeting a 3-to-1 reward to risk ratio on the 618 trade, and somewhere around 2 and 3-to-1 depending on the size of the extension on the 382 fib. Okay, so these two trades are placed. Let's see how they will fare. Again, if this thing happens, feel free to amend your fib. So just drag it as far as possible, and again, amend your trades accordingly. So these orders will have to be moved. And like this. I suggest you, if you want to trade a strategy, to leave a buffer. I'm not saying to place it right on the fib, maybe leave a few points buffer in between. And yeah, as you can see, the price filled this imbalance without proper retest. So for now, we will be taking this fib out, and let's see where the price will decide to retrace. Okay, so now we have the retracement. It's a good thing that I took the fib out because I have to put it back on again. Okay, so this is kind of a long fib. What I also suggest you guys doing is to kind of match the fib levels with previous levels of structure. So you have to have this as a backup, because as you can see, it lines up, some of them line up with let's say breaks or pauses in price action. So now we have our entry right here. Again, stop loss halfway in between, so 8 pips right here, targeting 3 to 1 this time. This is a nice big extension, and the second one will cover the 764 level, and it will be targeting let's say 4 to 1. Okay, I think 4 to 1 it's a bit too big here, so let's stick to 3.5. Again, no point in targeting way above the fib, because as you can see, our retests, sorry, let me scroll the graph, our retests are pretty deep already, and if the price were to drop all the way back here, we may have some ranging price action, but we will have to see now. Again, I haven't backtested this strategy for a while, and I'm not sure how it really works. This is the strategy that I want to use on my next challenge, which will probably be on FTMO, so on my next 50k challenge. Let's see how this trade will fare. Okay, unfortunately the price shoots up impulsively. We can still keep this fib, but nothing really happening right now. Again, we are looking for a ranging price action so that we can identify the breakout. As you can see, we had an impulsive breakout from the area that we earlier marked. Okay, moving these once again. I'm actually eager to enter this trade because we keep on scrolling that fib. Okay, so 3 to 1 right here, and targeting the same level, the top of the fib, but again, remember to cover the 764 level. So this is how our new trades will look. Let's see if we get triggered in either of them. Not really. Again, the price is ranging, and this is a very important aspect that I have to tell you guys. When you see the price ranging after a huge impulse, such as this one, I will personally take my 618 trade out because as you can see, the 50 EMA has caught up with the price action. So yeah, if the price were to trigger us here, it would have been a legit entry. But if the price were to go underneath the 50 EMA, then we will just be ending up buying under the 50 EMA, which is something that I don't really recommend. We can already identify this area right here, which we will be treating as the previous area. So waiting for a break in either side. Okay, unfortunately we don't get triggered. Now we get triggered. I don't like this price action right now because it seems that this this consolidation area wants to be broken to the downside. But again, we are in the trade, nothing much to do here. If it were for a huge impulse to the downside, we will be drawing a fib. But let's see a next candle. And as you can see, we are still going to the upside, so the trade is okay. Bear in mind that after we reach 1 to 1, we will be placing our stop loss to break even, so we won't be risking anything. Still close to 1 to 1. As you can see, the price is still respecting that this area of consolidation right here. So this match my initial forecast. After a huge impulse like this, guys, you can expect price doing something like this because the market has to cool down. As you can see, we had a decent impulse to the upside. And unfortunately, this trade is gone. So we start the backtesting with a loss. So I will add this one right here and my Trading Rush app. And we will keep moving on. So what I previously said, as you can see, we have this period of consolidation right here that got broken to the downside. So what we are going to do now is to draw a fib extension on that break to the downside. Okay, so it should look something like in the lines of this. Let's see if we have a retracement, and we do have a retracement. Okay, so we will act accordingly now. Place a trade right here. Stop loss halfway through, so it will be a small position. And the second one will be around this area. We want to cover the 764 level and again targeting the top of the fib. If the price were to go down, we will amend it for sure. Which happens. Okay, the price seems to be going down, and now we have a nice retracement. Let's see how the fib will look right here. Okay, so we have two entries again. The first one at the 382 level, and the second one will be at the 618 level. I personally like the 618 entry more here, mostly because it retests the previous level of structure, but again we will leave both of them on. Okay, so we get triggered in the first position. I don't like this stop loss right here, but again, as I'm backtesting it right now, I'll take notes on this video afterwards. I'm placing the stop loss in between the 382 and the 618. So let's see what happens with this. I'm pretty sure it will retest the EMA and this level at least, so I'm more confident in the second trade. This trade went to 1-to-1, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it reached 1-to-1, so we will mark this as a break-even trade. So no point in marking it anyway. As you can see, it retests the EMA, and I think from now the price will be going to the downside. No, actually it triggered us, but I don't like this this retrigger. I think the next candle will be killing our position for sure. This is what will most likely happen, yeah. So unfortunately we have 2 losses and the break even so far, and we will keep moving on. Sorry, I scrolled too fast here. Okay, so after this period of consolidation, we have a break to the upside. We went to the other side of the EMA. So what we do is, again, draw our fibs. You can do it this way, you can do it this way. I personally prefer doing it this way, mostly because this was an impulsive move that went above the EMA and retested this level and then shut up. So the pending order will be somewhere around this level. Stop loss halfway through, again small stop loss, 34 points, so 3 pips and a half. Actually, let's make it 30 so that the risk to reward will be 3-to-1. Reward to risk, sorry. Okay, and the second position, 45, with this one being placed right here. Let's see what the market will do. So the market triggers us, and this goes all the way up from the first position. If we see price acting this way, we will take this position out. So we will manage this position. So we are past 1-to-1, so we are not risking anything. The stop loss is at break even. We are waiting for the 2-to-1 to break convincingly so that we can move our stop loss to 1-to-1. And unfortunately, I think we would have gotten triggered here. So yeah, another break even. Not a great start, guys. So 2 break evens and two losses. What I'm seeing here is kind of a reverse head and shoulders. Maybe we will just act on this. Yes, so as you can see, we have this nice level that got broken. So again, I scrolled too fast. Okay, so we are basically now looking for a break in, again, a structure, and we are going with the market, with some market structure things as well. As you can see, we have a kind of a reverse head and shoulders pattern here all the way up to this level. So we are waiting for this line to break, which it does. So once it does that, we just draw the fib. This is our main area of interest, so mainly a retest of the previous level that got broken. Stop loss should be around this area, so 30 points. And we will target 2.5-to-1 with the first trade. And again, I will not be plotting the second one. If the price were to take this one out, we will have another entry right here on the 618, which again is a valid one because as you can see, this level held countless times. Let's see how this trade will go. And as you can see, we get triggered right away. Stop loss is moved to break even right now. No issues. So we are at break even. That's not a big deal. So nothing lost here. Again, we will keep this fib mostly because of how the price is reacting to this level, because I would like to see it going in some sort of a descending channel all the way to the 618. So I will be leaving this pending right here. Hey Tomasini, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Okay, so as you can see, we get triggered pretty aggressively, and I think we will be getting taken out by this huge move. This was news. Yeah, so this was something, some news at the US CAD. So this will be another loss, unfortunately, and we still have this huge area right here that we want to be broken in either direction. Yeah, you can check this one out. It's my previous video, my last video. So it's using Fibonacci and 50 EMA. Okay, so this level has been broken to the downside again. And what our this preliminary assumptions would be that all this imbalance will be filled. Hopefully we can get some nice retracement here, but this move is a nice one. So let's draw a fib on it. It's I really don't like this this entry. I would have loved an entry on this level, but again, these two levels do just good as well. So an entry right here. Bear in mind, guys, even though we are minus 3% right here, it's only a matter of a winning trade, because as you can see, all of our trades have 3-to-1 roughly reward to risk ratio. So this beginning losing streak is nothing to worry. Yeah, this is what I was saying, Gilbert, as well. So we are waiting, maybe hoping for a retrace right here up to this structure level, and then all this imbalance to be filled all the way to this small order block right here. Sorry. Okay, so unfortunately no retracement, and the imbalance was filled almost perfectly. So what we are expecting now is another period of maybe ranging price action. Let's see if we have that. I wouldn't personally draw fib on this huge move because it's way too big. Stop losses would have been huge. This is something that I like, so the 382 I would definitely disregard, mostly because there's nothing to the left, but the 618 confluencing with the 50 EMA and with this level sounds like a good potential entry for me, so we should give it a shot. The stop loss is huge, take profit is huge as well, but let's see if we can get all the way back there and not have a ranging market in this area, which we seem to be having actually. So this trade is invalidated, and now again we are expecting some ranging price action right here, maybe that will continue the further downward momentum that the market has right now. Okay, so now we identified our areas pretty clear. So we have we have this top right here, and we have this bottom somewhere around here. Again, we are waiting for breaks of price in either direction with momentum. That's not a legit break, and again price is ranging all around here. Okay, now we have a break to the upside. So now this structure has been broken, as you can see, broken and retested. So this is the time to pull up the fib tool. Okay, and as you can see, the first entry is pretty close. We have this entry right here, stop loss at the middle of those two fib levels, targeting something like this, and the entry here will be around this area, stop loss below the 764, and targeting the top of the fib, or targeting 3 to 1 should be just good. Okay, unfortunately the first trade and the second trade have been taken out, so kind of a bad period in the market. So I misread this consolidation phase. I misread the breakout of the previous of this high, so we will just add 2 losses, and this is starting to look pretty grim. We still have this area right here that we are focusing on. And as you can see, market is pretty much all over the place. We still have this area that hasn't been broken. As you can see, 2 huge rejections here, numerous rejections at the bottom. So now we break to the upside again. So we have to pull our fib, but I really don't like how the market is behaving in this time. So we may brace ourselves for further losses. But that's the beauty of backtesting. You can just do your thing without having the added pressure of losing your own money or account. I like this, should be just fine. Let's see if we get triggered. No point in amending this fib, but as you can see, we still have a kind of a ranging price action right here. I will just amend this fib for a bit. Entry stays the same because I like the fact that the 50 EMA is coming towards this level, so we may have a nice confluence that will come in our favor right here. The price is going up, but I don't like the way it's going up. As you can see, it's continuously correcting after going up, so we don't have a move such as this one. It's going up in an ascending channel, and from my experience with these kind of ascending channel is that most likely the price will shoot to the downside with impulse. Tomasini, the funded FTMO account, unfortunately it's gone. Chris is going through my Forex Fund challenge right now and the Fino Trader challenge right now. I am now in the look for a new strategy, so just backtesting stuff that I find online because I'm not sure what the strategy will be if I were to open a new challenge in the near future. Again, we continue this ascending channel right here, and most likely expecting it to break to the downside with a nice impulse. As you can see, the same. This is a long channel, so still respecting these trend lines. Sorry. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Tomasini. Can you be more specific? Do you have a link or something like that? Or actually, I don't think you can put the link in the chat here. Just DM me on Instagram or Facebook if you have a link with the strategy, and I will be checking it out for sure. So as you can see, this channel is starting to be broken to the downside as we forecasted. So sorry about that. As I said, when we see these kinds of this kind of price action, the main bet is for the price to shoot down with impulse. And this is another instance where I will be looking for trades, but I would love the price to go below the 50 EMA, and it does. Okay, so now we can draw a fib right here. Maybe the price will go a bit more to the downside. Yeah, this is nice. Let's see where we have the retracement. And we have a retracement, yeah. Scroll one more candle. So now we have a nice entry. A confluence between the 50 EMA and the 381 level. Stop loss will be right here, targeting probably 3 to 1 because this fib is big. Okay, maybe just on Facebook then. Okay, so we get triggered, and the price seems to be going in our direction. It shot right down. And as you can see, this one will have been a winner. So finally, something to take from this. Again, this was a pure combination of price action with fib, guys. So what we had here, we had a nice impulse to the upside, breaking previous structure points. Then this impulse turned into a nice ascending channel. So price went up, got rejected, went down, got rejected, higher highs, higher lows. And we expect this kind of price action to end up in an impulse to the downside. As you can see, it's exactly what happened right here. Yeah, I think I have to agree with you, Gilbert, right there, because order blocks alone, you will, especially on lower time frames, you happen to see all the order blocks all over the place. So you have to know which one you have to choose exactly, and having extra confluences will for sure help there. Okay, nothing really much happening right here in terms of price action, because as you guys can see, price filled this imbalance, and now we may be expecting another range right here in this area. Let's see if the price does just that. Yeah, so the price does just that. As you can see, another small mini range right here. Tomasini, sorry, are you using this strategy in your current FTMO challenge or account? Okay, so as you can see, we have this level right here, and we have this one right here, and we are waiting for breaks. We won't count that as a break, but this is a nice break in structure. So now we will be looking for trades. Let's see if we have a pullback, and we do. Okay, again, we will be placing two trades here. First one is right here, which is the trade that I don't really like. Stop loss should be halfway in between these two levels. 3 to 1, and the second trade is the one that I mostly like, is the one on the 618 level that has that confluences with this structure level and with the 50 EMA that I'm pretty sure with the candle passing it will reach roughly the same level. Let's see if the market decides to continue to the downside with impulse. Yeah, and it does. Pretty weird period for US dollar, Canadian dollar. Not a clear trend. We have these bits and chunks of market that either shoot up or simply collapse. We still have our two entries. I will amend them if we get triggered. But again, what do we see here? So these trades become invalidated as well. And what do we see here? We see again another start of a descending channel. So price descends, comes back up, descends, comes back up. The momentum seems to be dying out. So we are expecting an impulsive leg to the upside in the near future. Okay, no, so the price after this decided to do another ascending channel. And this is a clear sign that some range-bound price action is going to take place. So we can identify a range somewhere around these two levels right here. Let's see if we break it in either direction. Nope. Okay, now we break. So we break this level to the downside, again waiting for the retracement, which happens. Okay, so now again we have two entries. Sorry about that. The first one will be around this level. A small trade right here, small stop loss, targeting close to 3 to 1, 2.5 to 1. And the second one will be on this level, which is actually the same as the structure break, and targeting 3 to 1 on the second trade. Let's see how the trades go. Unfortunately, we don't get triggered and the market decides to continue pushing down. And if we don't get triggered right now, guys, I won't let any of the trades running, mostly because, as you can see, we are starting to create another descending channel, which will signal most likely the price shooting in the opposite direction. But we still have these two trades. Let me just amend them a bit. This will be the first one. I'll just put it more to the right. And this will be the second one. So we're targeting 3 to 1 on both of them. We are still in this trade, but not for long. As you can see, we get taken out. We get triggered in the second trade, but unfortunately, as you can see, as I was previously telling you guys, when you see this kind of structure, maybe just put your you want to drop fibs on impulsive legs, so huge shoot to the downside. When you start seeing something like this, you should just close any of your pending positions that go to the downside. Thank you, Gilbert. Nice having you. Bye bye. So I was saying that once you see this kind of price action, expect the price to shoot in the opposite direction as it happened right here, and maybe take out all of your positions. Again, we want nice clean momentum to the downside so that we can take some trades. Okay, so if you guys can excuse me for a few minutes, I will be back in a short time.
Hello guys. So Alex is having a little break now, so I'm going to backtest his strategy now. So somebody is asking if we know how to get free pro trading view. Actually, I think that you may get a trial for pro trading view for 1 month, but after that you just have to pay. All right. So let's see what do we have here. So as we can see here, we've got a pretty nice impulsive move to the upside. So we are going to wait for the retracement in order to place our trades. This is our retracement. So okay, Kuba, you're welcome. All right. So let's see if the price will retrace to our 0.3 levels, but actually it's not the case yet. I can see here a really nice break of this box here. So let's see if we get triggered in any position, but actually no. I can see that the price is trying to fill this imbalance. So now you win. Oh, hope so, Tomasi. Actually, in my challenges, I'm not using this strategy. I just made a video about this because I found myself in the real market somehow indisciplined when using price action. So I am sticking again to indicator strategies, but still backtesting also some price action strategies, and hope I will get disciplined one day in order to use this strategy in the real market. All right, so we've got a huge fib here, right here. So we are going to place those two positions on the 0.3 level and on the 0.6. I would really like to be triggered somewhere around this level here. And okay, let's see if the price will retrace to that level there. All right, so we are now in the position, but I do not really like this one here. Oh, and actually I placed here a sell position, I'm sorry. All right, so we've got the buy position right here. And we are going to target 2.5 to 1. Okay, and we are out of this position right here. I'm going to add a loss. And again, the second position will be on the 0.6 level. Let me just add it here, and the stop loss will be some points below 0.7 level. All right, I think you saw Alex in the back. And here we are going to target a 3 to 1. But I can see, okay, we are now in the position, but things are not doing really great here. Yeah, Fantome. Okay, let's see if we ever hit the 1-to-1 here. Okay, so the 1-to-1 was hit, so from this moment our stop loss is on break even, and we are actually still in the position. This wick here didn't get us out. Okay, so we are still targeting 3-to-1 here, but the break even was hit now, and I can see that the price has some huge momentum to the downside. All right, we just broke this box, this level here, and we are going to just place a new fib retracement here. All right, let's see what the price will do here, and actually we would be triggered here in the position placed on the 0.3 fib. The stop loss somewhere in between the two levels of fib, and targeting 2-to-1 for this time. And the 2-to-1 was hit, so we've got a winning trade here. Let me just add it. Okay. Let's see what the price is going to do now. Okay. We have no retracement for the moment. And the impulse is huge to the downside. But now we are going to just draw another fib. This time from the last retracement. So this is the move that made this impulse. Okay, and let's see if it will trigger the 0.3 level, but actually no, the price is starting to be somehow descending. This is really clear descending nature, so we expect for the price now to just shoot to the upside, because this is a sign that there is no more impulse and momentum to the downside. Okay, and we are ranging here, and now the price started to go to the upside, and we have here a huge imbalance in the left. So let's see if we will get any buy entries, but actually the price is still going impulsively to the downside. All right, let's just draw fib here on this move. And actually we would have been triggered into this sell position on the 0.3 level. Okay, I just scrolled too fast. Again, the stop loss for the orders opened on this level will have the stop loss between the two levels of fib. And we are going to target here 2.5 to 1. Okay, and there were no emotions for this position, and it's a winning one, so I'm going to add the profit here. And yeah, now the account is on the green again, so yeah, we are winning, Tomasini. You were right. Another descending channel. Maybe this time the price will just shoot to the upside, because we can see that this time there is no momentum to the downside. Okay, but I was wrong because we can see here another impulsive move to the downside, and actually this move started from here, so I'm going to draw the fib. All right, again we would already be triggered into this position here on 0.382 level. All right, and targeting 2.5 to 1. But unfortunately, let's see if this trade would have triggered the 1 to 1, but I don't think so. No, so this is a full loss here. All right, so in this case we would have another position here on the 0.618 level. So I'm going to just place a short here, a few points below the 0.618. It's not exactly the order on the exact level of the fib. All right, and the stop loss this time a few points above the 0.7 level. And targeting 3 to 1 this time. So we are in the position, and I think the 1 to 1 was hit here, yeah. So from this moment our position has the stop loss on the break-even level, so we have nothing to lose from here. All right, and actually the 3 to 1 was hit, so another winning trade here. So I can see that we are out from that ranging period, and as Alex said previously, after that we can see some really nice winning trades that got our account from the losing side to the winning side. So we are plus we are almost plus 10% on the account now, because we are simulating a 50K account. All right, another nice move to the downside. So I am going to draw another fib here, and we would be already again in another short position here on the 0.3 level. I really like this level, which confluence with this previous liquidity zone here. Okay, I think we've got here a tiny stop loss. Okay. And we are targeting 2 to 1 here. But let me check if this candle would trigger the 1 to 1. No. Actually, yes. This candle would trigger our 1 to 1 first of all. And after that, shoot the break-even level. So this trade would stop on the break-even. But we've got another entry right here, another short position on the 0.6 level. Again, the stop loss a few points above the 0.7 level and targeting 3 to 1, I think. Yeah, exactly 3 to 1. And as you can see here, we are already in the position. How much time for this 10%? We've started the backtesting on the 3rd of January. So this actually we've got 9.5% for the moment on the account, as you can see here. And yeah, we just needed like 2 trading weeks. Okay, so actually this candle, previous candle, triggered our position, and I think it hit, yes, the 1 to 1. So after hitting the 1 to 1 level, our stop loss is again on the break even, so we actually didn't lose anything on this account, on this position, I'm sorry. Okay, so we can see here some kind of trend shift. All right, I wouldn't personally draw any fib for the moment here, because I would like to see that the market is deciding to go to the upside, because for the moment we can see here that is just a consolidation period. Okay, and wait a second, please. All right. Now we are going to draw another fib on this move. Okay. You are asking if we are going to test another pairs and time frames also. So today we are going to backtest only the USD CAD on the 15 minutes. I think we are going to cover the January month. But on the next live sessions, we are going to consider also other pairs and other time frames. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? I would have been placed a position here, a long position on the 0.3 level. All right. With the stop loss somewhere in between these two levels, we are in the position already, and I think we hit the 1 to 1. Yeah. So from this moment, we are not risking anything for this position, and I think we can target here 2.5 to 1. Yeah, we are going to target 2.5 to 1 for this position. And unfortunately, this position was closed on break-even, but fortunately it wasn't a losing trade. So let's see what we are going to have in the next period. Okay. Oh, of course, we need more than 1 month to backtest. We are going to backtest on this live session only 1 month in order to us to not have a live session of like 7 hours. We are now trying to show you guys what we are backtesting in when we are not on YouTube. But of course, we are backtesting these pairs more than we are doing on these live sessions. All right, so now we can see that the price is again below the 50 EMA, and we've got a nice momentum to the downside. So I'm going to just draw another fib here. again, we are looking to open sell positions now here on the 0.3 level and also on the 0.6 level if the 0.3 will not be the good trade. All right, let's see. Actually, yeah, we would have been triggered in the 0.3 level here, and unfortunately this would be a losing trade because again the stop loss is somewhere in between these two fib levels. So I'm going to just add this losing trade here, and actually we are into a new position now here, triggered on the 0.618 level, fib level, and let's see how this this trade will go. We are targeting 3 to 1 here. Okay, and yeah, this is again a losing trade, so I'm going to add the loss here. All right, so let's see what the price is going to do in the next time. We have again a nice impulse to the downside, so I'm going to just draw another fib here. We are going to open positions on the 0.3 again if the price will hit this level, and actually it triggered our position here. All right, we are already in the position, and I think the price hit the 1 to 1. No, actually I think it didn't yet. And this is again a loss here, but we are again in a new short position on the 0.6 level. Again, don't place your orders exactly on the fib levels. You should just have a buffer here. So we would be in this position and targeting 3 to 1. All right. So I can see here that this position already hit the 2 to 1 level. So as Alex said previously, for this kind of ranging price action, we are going to trail our stop loss. So as soon as the 2 to 1 was hit, from that moment we would have the stop loss on the 1 to 1 level, and we would be get out from this position now. So 1% for this one, I'm going to add it here. All right. And yeah, now the price shoots to the upside. We've got a really nice impulse. I would like to see a retracement here in order to draw a new fib. Yeah, and this is our retracement. So yeah, that's our fib. And let's see if the price hits the 0.3 level. I don't really think if our buy position would have been triggered here, because here it depends on your buffer that you would take above the 0.3 level in order to place the order. So you may place the order here and be triggered by this huge candle, but you may place the order a few points below and you may not be triggered into this position. So I'm going to be fair and not take this position, because yeah, it actually depends on your execution. All right, no clear movements for the moment, so no fibs. But now we have again a nice impulse to the upside, so I'm going to draw a new fib right here. All right, and let's see if the price will nicely retrace to the 0.3 level in order to trigger us, but actually no. The price is still impulsively going to the upside without triggering us in any position. All right, another retracement here, so I'm going to draw a new fib. Okay. And yeah, let's see what we have here. Our long position here would be taken out by this week, because again the stop loss is somewhere in between these two levels, 0.3 and 0.6, and this is a huge retracement, so I'm going to add a new loss here. Okay, but actually I just missed a trade here. No, we are going to look for the price to establish a clear trend. All right, another box here, and finally we've got a nice move to the downside, so another fib here. All right, let's see if we get triggered, but actually no, the price is still going impulsively to the downside. I would really like now a retracement into the 0.6 level, but let's see what do we get here. Yeah, actually the price is going to the downside without us. Okay, now I can see some kind of a trend shift here. So I wouldn't take any buy here on this move, because it would trigger our position below the 50 EMA. And as Alex previously said, we are going to take only the buys above the 50 EMA. So this is an invalid trade. And actually it would be a losing one if you took it. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take a little break. So Alex will come back to the charts and will explain to you the next trades.
Okay, back again. So I left the account. Oh, okay. I left the account minus almost 4%, and now I find it up 6%. So it's good to take breaks. Let's see what do we have here. So not the best price action so far. I would still take some trades on the CMA if it were to confluence with the fib level, but we'll have to see. Not really. Okay, perfect, Tomasini, perfect. I will check it after the live session will be over, and be sure to have a reply from me. Okay, so the thing is, I like the way the price is coming to this fib, so I will load the trade right here, so a bit lower maybe. Stop loss will cover the 50 EMA and maybe targeting 2.5 to 1 here. Oh, we can target 3 to 1. This is the thing, if you want to take trades this way, so you identify this range and this one here, and if you're expecting price to ping pong up and down, you may take this trade. I would definitely love to take this trade. Let's see if we get triggered in it. And we do get triggered in this trade. I don't like this price action. Now I like it. If it rejects the 50 EMA, it's nice. If not, our trade is dead. And yeah, our trade is dead. So unfortunately, we take a loss here. No issues. Again, this isn't a trade that I advise you guys to take, because if you look to the left, you can see a clear range right here with, sorry about that, with a small fake out right here. So we may still expect price to do something like this around this area. So I think we are best just to wait for price to go out of this range and maybe then take a trade. Because yeah, as our forecast, as you can see, the price goes up and down as I said, as I draw it. So these aren't times where you want to be involved in trades mostly. So we will just wait for it to break, and it does. So okay, now we have a clear break to the upside, and we know that this level, we have this huge level that held multiple times. We also have this one that got rejected right here. So now we can draw a fib. Okay, first entry will be around, sorry, I'm looking for a long position. Yeah, this is the one around here. Not sure if you guys can hear some background music. That's not from us, it's from our neighbors. If you want to enjoy Manele, just crank your volume to the max and maybe you can hear it. Okay, so we get triggered in the first position, but unfortunately we get a losing trade and we lose both our positions, and here comes Alex with the losing trade. So 2 trades lost here. Not sure what really happened right here. We have okay, good. Okay, so you can hear it. Hopefully YouTube doesn't mute us from copyright things. I'm not sure. Yeah, they don't know good music. So this is actually some bad price action, because we seem to be having a huge fake out of this nice box. As you can see, price shot up, but then went right back down in the area without testing either of these 2 structural levels. So yeah, things like this happen. And as you can see, we are back in the exact same range. Nothing really much happening right here. Again, I'm looking for clear impulses in either side. This seems to be a promising impulse, but let's see if we get some continuation. Yeah, we do. Momentum seems to be drying out a bit, but I would love an entry at the confluence with the 50 EMA. So let's see if there's a fib there. There should be, yeah. So we have entries right here. Yeah, so I think the 19th of January will be the last day that we will be going to be backtesting on this session. Okay, so price seems to be going down. Now it's correcting. I like the fact that it's going towards our entries in an ascending channel, so that's something that we have going for us. But unfortunately, that ascending channel got broke in a swift manner, so nothing to do here, sorry. Once this level has been broken, we would have had to amend our fibs, but this position would have been gone. But the position on the 618, sorry, I scrolled too fast. So the position on the 618 would have still stand, because we still have the 50 EMA and this level that serve as confluences, and we can target a nice 4-1 maybe right here. So this is in our favor if the price doesn't completely shoot up, but it does. So unfortunately, this will count as another loss. Okay, so let's see if we have something left. I doubt it on the 19th of January. So yeah, it's already nighttime. And yeah, guys, so this was the backtesting that we had for this live session. As you can see, this strategy is promising, although the max losses in a row is not something that I'm quite fond of. We have 5 losses in a row, which means 5%. If you were to have those 5% in the same day, that would have meant a failed challenge. But all in all, still in the green. The market conditions weren't that awesome, because as you can recall, during my first backtesting before taking the break, we had the market shooting up, then shooting back down, then ranging, then shooting up, then shooting down. So no clear trend. You can see the same thing right here. You can see these fake outs, and yeah, so market structure wasn't that great. I'm still surprised that this strategy was able to win in these conditions, because this works best on the trending markets. So as a takeaway from this, don't stick to US CAD, just backtest any pair you feel comfortable with, even gold, as someone was asking at the beginning of the video. So don't shy in backtesting, because fib levels work on any pair. Try to find trending pairs, because you don't want to find yourself caught in a huge ping pong between 2 levels, so that you can get triggered and taken out, and then triggered, taken out, and so on and so forth. So yeah, as far as this live session goes, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them now. If you're seeing this video from our channel as a recording, feel free to post in the comments. If you're still watching and haven't yet subscribed, be sure to do so, because we take our time to do this, and it's not easy. It's not easy listening to music while doing this. It's not easy risking be taken out due to copyright strikes from YouTube because of the music, but yeah. Okay, so if you don't have any questions, then this was our backtesting session. Glad to have you back on the Saturday live backtesting session. Be sure to expect a new one next week. And yeah, have a nice weekend, what's left of it, and have a perfect week ahead. Bye-bye.